I'm Gavin Verhey. I live here in Seattle, which is pretty convenient for this whole thing. As far as the community goes, I write for Star City. A lot of people know me from that. I've been there for a little over a year now. And I also have occasionally do podcasts for Monday Night Magic on the GCast network. And I've also done a lot in just like dabbling in the community, some stuff with forums. Like I started an internet team that kind of like did network me up to meet more people, better players, and now I'm at a position where I comfortably know a lot of the best players in the game, and I'm really excited to be here and represent a different side of the community than maybe some of the other players are.
Well, I'm Nate Price. I am a member of the coverage team, we'll say, and my role here at the Community Cup Challenge this weekend, or I guess week, is to provide some insight and some coverage of what's going on. I'm going to be interviewing players, accompanying everybody on all their trips. There's a good possibility I tag in the Commander match to play for everybody, but it's pretty sweet. I come from Indianapolis, and I have been doing this coverage stint for a few years now. I tend to get a lot of the more community-oriented pieces. Like I covered Gen Con like most of the years, and this has been a fun opportunity for me to get a chance to sit down with players and have some fun, like learn some stories too, because that's another thing I really love about doing coverage. It's just an opportunity to collect stories from different people in different places, and that's what we've got this weekend, is a ton of different stories and ways things are going to unfold, and it's a blast. I'm really looking forward to everything.
Total disbelief and bewilderment in the best possible way. I had no idea that this was going to happen. So someone dropped out. Joshua Clater had to drop out of the competition. And so 3 hours before the dinner, I got a phone call on Monday that was like, Gavin, we need one more person. Would you like to fill in? And like my face lit up like a light bulb, and it went from PJs, like unshaven face, like I hadn't taken a shower that day. I like took everything off, like hopped in the shower, got all ready, called my mom to get a ride down to Renton, like did all this, and I was absolutely ecstatic. I was just the most happiest I've been in a long time. Like I win a lot of Magic, or I like to pretend that I win a lot of Magic, and I like try and do a lot of I feel good when I like do well in school or write articles or whatever, but like this really felt incredible. Like this was like going to the bonus round. Like it's like, all right, you've done all this Magic stuff for a long time. Time to go and collect a bunch of extra coins in Mario. Like this is your chance. So this is really fun. I'm so excited to be here.
It's funny because it happened about a month ago. I'd already gotten my coverage schedule for like this portion of the year hashed out, so I knew I was going to be going to Grand Prix Sendai to do coverage the week before this, which is actually where I was just before coming here, and I got an email saying, yeah, we're going to try to put together an actual legit coverage team have a legit coverage person for this Community Cup Challenge, and I'm tossing them the idea. I want to make sure that I've got somebody available. Like, are you willing to do it? My response anytime I'm asked, hey, are you free for coverage this weekend, is yes, like obviously. So it was pretty awesome. I was really ecstatic about it, especially because I've come full circle as far as my play goes. I was hyper casual at the beginning, and then got super serious about playing in competitive formats, and then realized I'm not nearly good enough to do it. So I've kind of gone back again, and I found a love for casual formats. And this entire weekend is nothing but an opportunity to explore casual formats, or at least competitive formats that I have either loved at one point, something like the MD5 draft I'm really looking forward to. It's kind of a flashback, to say the least. And I mean, even Standard, I've got enough experience with the format now that it's something that I think is going to be really cool to keep an eye on. But it's always fun to get all of these extra formats in. I've just been ecstatic ever since getting an opportunity. I will admit, like, I am tired. I literally flew 14 hours from, or I guess not entirely 14 hours, flew whatever it is from Sendai to Seattle, and got in bright and early in the morning, and then that day on was just meeting everybody, having a good time, telling stories, and I missed dinner last night because I was just jet-lagged over the evening, but I caught my second win, had a chance to explore today, and I've been loving it.